the big question in life. What is the difference between a mallet and a blade putter? Now, back in the day, there were some very stark differences. Now the only difference is the club head. The difference in club head is very obvious. A blade putter is just something compact, kind of square, kind of rectangle like that. And it's got a very short back. It's got a very short alignment tool, alignment aid. But what happened before was that we had certain kind of necks that we would have on a blade versus the mallet. But that's all changed. We've got the plumber's neck, we've got this goose neck, we've got the backward double bend neck. We've got everything in both mallet and blade. The shafts are the same. The grips are very often the same. A lot of people who play blade putters often have the narrower grip. I like to have the big fat super stroke on my blade putter. You see how narrow that is? See how small that is? It's a very small head, more long from toe to heel than it is from back to front. And you can see the alignment aids. There's far more on a mallet. There's going to be more alignment aid, which is the biggest difference for me, is the club head size and shape. Now in the mallet, you get all kind of shape. You get this weird shape like this, like a StarCraft. You've got a weird shape like a spider made by TaylorMade. You've got all kind of funny stuff from Scotty Cameron, and you've got big mallets from Stroke Lab or Odyssey, which is a Callaway company. So those are the differences in terms of design, which is not really that different. I mean, it's a little bit gimmicky here and there, but the point is the weight changes. The weight on these, you can see it's got a small head. So where do you put all the weight, right? So let's say this is a 304 gram head. I like a lighter putter. Then you get things like the even roll, which is like 350, 360 gram head, which is a pretty similar weight to something like a spider. But it feels so different because when you have a mallet, they don't place all the weight. You see that there's not much place to put the weight. You can only put it behind the face on the top line. You can put it here in the hosel. You can put it on the bottom of the club. You can't really put the weight anywhere. So with the mallet, what they do is because there's so much space, they can spread that weight anywhere they want. They can put it low, they can put it in the back, they can put it in behind the face, they can do whatever they like and give you all the space back here to align your putt with some long line, triple balls, double balls, something like that. And that helps with alignment. That is the biggest thing for a mallet putter, is that you can help with alignment. And that is just fantastic if your eyes are not working properly. Like a lot of us spend time in front of the computer, and that gives you a ciliary spasm. And if you go out play golf after being in front of the computer for 2 weeks, man, you can't really see stuff. You can't even line up your eyes with your putter with the mark when you're using a thin blade putter like this. But if you have a big fat alignment aid from your mallet putter, it can really help to line it up. The other thing we have is that those mallets sometimes feel heavy because they're so big. It's the same weight, but they feel heavy or are perceived to be heavy in our mind. And we feel if you like a heavy putter, it's going to help you. If you don't like a heavy putter, it's going to be off-putting. For me, I don't play a mallet because mallet putters make me pull the ball. The only mallet putter I can use is actually a center shafted one. So it goes straight down here into the center of the club face. That's the one I can putt with in a mallet. I've tried them all. I used to play a mallet. I used to putt okay with them, but it's very difficult compared to something like this. This to me is just so simple. It feels like a magic wand. And that's why I like a blade putter. It just feels like there's more touch in this. It feels like it's more play. Whereas this feels more mechanical. It feels like a more back and through stroke. And that back and through stroke makes me feel really nice, like as if I could do it, it'd be really nice. But I prefer the arc. I prefer the arc. It's like a rounded stroke with the blade. It's like around your body, whereas the mallet is straight back, straight through. That's the goal. And because of the weighting, it's able to do that. So that's another big difference, is the arc versus the straight back, straight through putting stroke. It doesn't really matter what you play, but get something that feels good. I mean, you see guys on TV with the mallets and the spiders and stuff, and that is partially because they paid. But if you go try it, make sure you can hold putts. Go pick up a putter and go try and make in the shop or on the putting green if they have one, go try and make 3-footers and 4-footers first. Because if you can do 3, 4, 5-footers with that putter on a practice green you've never been on before, I promise you'll be able to do longer putts as well. But that's how I go check out putters. If I can just start jamming everything from 3, 4, 5 feet and then take it further back and actually see where my line is and roll it over the line, I know I'm going to be great with that putter. If I go there and I start pulling it straight off the face, that's immediately a no. Do I feel like my stroke matches that head? No. So the differences are quite obvious. It's size, it's alignment, it's where the weight is placed, it's the kind of stroke you use back and through with the mallet versus an arc with the blade. It's about what kind of grip you put on. Most mallets seem to like to have the big fat grip on it. The shafts are the same, the length of the shafts are the same, the connections are the same. You can even get center shaft blades. Those things don't matter, but they will affect the way that specific head operates depending where the shaft is put. So you have to go and get in a shop, and if you're thinking what the difference is and which one you'd prefer, try them out on that little practice mat. If they don't have a practice mat, you know what the best thing you can do is, and this is no lie, look at it. Number one, do I like the look? No. Put it away. Okay, I like this look. Pick out 2 or 3 that you love the look of. The look is 80% of a putter. 80% is confidence from the look. The next 20%, you take the balls, whatever you have, couple blades, couple mallets, go and do 3-footers. And whatever feels the best out of those, take that. Then eliminate the ones that didn't work. Take the next couple, hit 4 or 5-footers. Okay, now you've eliminated a couple more. You might have 1 or 2 left. Take them further back on the little practice green or the green in the store, and try get the ball started on your line. Don't worry if you hold the putt. Get the ball started on your line. Is it easy to get started on the line? Is it natural, or is it taking a lot of manipulation? You might eliminate both of them again. Then you have to start the process again with other putters. But you may end up with one that you like, and that alone is going to be good enough to tell you which one's going to be good for you on the golf course. Mallet versus blade, what's the difference? You saw, which do you prefer? Tell me in the comments below, because I prefer the blade. I'm a blade for life. I bought 3 of these putters. I have 3 of them. Different lengths because they came from eBay, all with a super stroke. So if one breaks or I lose one, hey, I got another 2.